name's Paul Marsh, and I want to talk about a little problem that I was posed today, and that is if you have an animation. Let's take this sword animation here, and let's just drop that in. Go back to my scene. So we've got little Ethan here, and let's just play this animation out. Now you can see that he's moved, so when it animates, it starts from this kind of position and he's going to end up about a meter away from where he started. So he does his little somersault and he ends up here. So the question was, how can you play the animation but not have this translation? So the way I thought about doing it is to use, we'll try and use UMotion. So we bring up the pose editor and we drag Ethan in there, he says. For some reason my pose editor, I haven't got a new project, so let's create a new project. Humanoid, and let's go animations, UMotion, call it Ethan. Save that off, go into the pose editor, bring Ethan in there, that's better, great configuration. So it gives us all of our muscle groups and our IK settings. Go into the clip editor. Now we should be able to import, if I can remember how you do that, import clips, add clips. So we find our animation. So it's going. So we've got our animation. We can see our drop sheet here, and if we move the drop sheet, there it goes. He jumps from his position, and you can see the position is changing. So what we can do is we can go to an animation layer, create a new animation layer. Now we've got two choices here. I'm going to go for override. So I'm going to call this the fixed position override. So now we have a completely clean drop sheet. And what I can do is go to the position here. And you can see that it's got an X and Y position. And I can add a keyframe in here for that. So let's right click here, add keys. So you can see now that the X position, or the position isn't changing. Let's play that. So what I'm trying to do now is think, how do I just fix the X? Because I've got the key here, but I just want the key on the X. So we're going to come into the base layer, take the position, select all the keys, copy them and paste them into the override layer. So I'm in an override layer and I've painstakingly visited every one of these keyframes and changed it to the first X position. So the X position remains constant. And that means that when we play, he's staying roughly where he is, which is great. So then we have to come in here and set a destination folder, export. And we are then going to attempt to export the clip. Export current clip. So exporting, same name. So now we go back into the animator and bringing the inspector up and choose the new one, which is in the export folder. Go back to our scene and then run. And there's Ethan doing his little animation, but he hasn't translated his position. So that's maybe one way you can take an existing animation that's got some sort of root motion movement in it and edit it away using UMotion Pro. Okay, thanks.